What's going on, everybody? How are you doing tonight? Or today, depends on when you're watching this. For me, it's tonight. Let's get our audio check in. Let's see, let's get this a little closer so we can be a little louder. That sounds all right. Oh, I got to turn this, that's why. Hold on. There we go. That should be a lot better, right? Let's hear it. Hold on. Yeah, it's not bad. It's not bad at all. What's my volume set at? It's pretty high. I still haven't figured out my audio issues, so I'm sorry, everybody. Yeah, that sounds all right. Yep, we're good to go. Okay, audio check is done. Let's get this thing out of here. Do 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 do. Okay. Oh my goodness, what a week it's been, huh? Um, I don't know, not really. I got two videos coming out this week. One should be out tomorrow. And then I think maybe Friday might be the next one. Um, ran into a little bit of problem with the first ones. Had to redo some things. Wanted to get it out yesterday, but it just wasn't in the cards. So, is what it is. But yep, we'll get them out tomorrow and Friday. Um, one of them, will give you a little preview. One of them is covering our girl here, Miss Clay, and the second one is talking about Colossi. So look for those. If you subscribed and hit the notification bell, it'll let you know. Not saying you have to, but just saying. Oh, let's go check a few things. Okay, first off, been on for a little while. How we doing here? We got 80 minutes in, so we're almost to this one, and then finally getting our catalyst. So it looks like this event is going to end, and we got another one showing up starting tomorrow. When you come up here and talk to the magisters, you'll see we got 21 days of this. So whatever the next one is, it's going to still be the coin thing. I gotta be honest, guys. Most of my coins have been going to gold just because I've been spendy. Everything else I'm in kind of good shape with. Um, I was noticing something here. Like, I don't need the ticket. I have everybody, so I'm not gonna buy that. I have all these guns, and honestly, if I needed anything, I would just go grind for it. Um, I got 10 of these. I'm happy with that, so I didn't need to spend it. I got tons of these. 167. That's a possibility, just because it get a little pricey to make these things, but don't need shards. Don't need these materials, really. Don't need these guys. I was looking at this and I was like, why would I want to grab 6 cores? And as you can see, like I got 937 of these, 322. I mean, the purple ones I never use, really. 1,800 of these, but I notice I have none of the purples, and I've been using purple cores a whole lot, so there might actually be some value into getting that thing. I don't know. I didn't want to use these for the abyss metal fragments. I'd rather go kill Tormentor to get those. And I've got 5,500 of them with most of the guns already unlocked. This was a possibility, but honestly, for 5 coins, getting 10 of them, I'll just make them. I'll just pay the price to make them. Might be cheaper. I might have to do the math on that before this goes away. I'm pretty good on advanced shape stabilizers. I started stockpiling them because, they're cool to have. But as you can see, I'm not using them, so I don't know. And I feel pretty good. Need some of the gold ones, so I may get those. Do not use the Kuiper. XP, I've got 28, 34 of the weapons, so yeah, I've just been using it for gold. 1 coin's 100k, so like I said, we got spendy there, so what do we have made here? Oh yeah, see, I've got a core binder that I made, and I made 20 of these just to get the total up. So as you can see, I'm actually doing good. Yes, it's wonderful. And so is that. I mean, sitting here, I can make 2.5 of these, so I don't think I need too many. 115 is good. But here we are. So yeah, that event, I'm guessing, is going to carry over for the next 3 weeks. I'm assuming that the next event will be another 2 weeker, and then they give us like a week left over, like extra, just to make sure you get everything. But hold on. Oh, I got a coffee. Made sure I brought some coffee up, so we shouldn't be yawning too much. Yep. Okay. So, like I said, it's going to be a community day where we're going to try to help some people out. But we do have some selfish things that we're going to take care of first. And here's one of them. Let's get spendy, right? So, as you know, I have been, where are you at? Trying to get, there we go, Last Dagger, to be perfect, the highest amount. Now, I've got all 3 of the firearms I have on there, and I do have a 20% fire rate. This one's 18, so I want to get that extra 2%. Not that it really matters, but it does. So I've been putting tons and tons and tons of my green cores, my cerulean cores into this. And it just has not worked. So yesterday and a little bit earlier, I was running some of the level 30 Void Purge, and I've got 17 of these bad boys stored up, so that's 17 tries. And if history's pointing to anything, pretty safe to say it might be a part 8 of this. I don't know what the hell we're at now, but anyway, we're going to try to get this to 20. Funny thing about this is, we get, I don't know what makes gold. I don't know if it's only like 19 and 20 are gold, but we'll see. So let's see if we can get ourselves a 20% fire rate. Nope. I feel like this is like borderline gambling. Son of a bitch. All right, well, we're definitely going to take it. Now, how many of these 13 cores do we want to throw in there for that 1%? Couldn't just do a 20, could you? Couldn't just do a 20. Man. Before we get too crazy, let's just make sure of something here. I should be spending these guys here. You know what? We're gonna do that. We're gonna let that 19 stand, because I want to try to get some gold fire rates here. Be funny if I get a 20%er on this. So. But yeah, it'd be funny, but honestly, just be appreciated if I could get. I can add a gold one. If I could get some fire rate here, it'd be great. Hmm. Well, I think a blue one is better than none, so. Thanks. Thanks for that. So we got a 14. Yay. I went with double firearm attack and double fire rate with a chill percentage here. Now, I'm only 4% low. That's fine. And these could have been 80s, but they're both 73s. And I'm fine with that. Definitely would like to see these gold. Whether I pursue it as much as I am Last Dagger, I don't know. I do have quite a bit of cores. None level 10s for the blue. So that 4% is going to come hard. And of course, I just used all these. But I'm content with that. And do I have any yellows? I do. Look at this. I got 21. All right, that's great. So we're here. We are 2% below. Here we are 1% below. This is a max, so that was great. And this is of course 16. And then here, I don't really care. You know, what I usually do with these is I pop them in until a gold one pops up and then I walk away. I don't even really look at it. Just don't want it to not be gold because, I want to be fancy like that. That's why I have 26 of these cores. Multiple times I've gone in and the 10 core drop coming out of that 30 has been these stupid purple ones. And I'm like, dude. But if I can get this up to a 20, that would be outstanding. And I got a bunch of tries, so let's do this. That's why I do it. I mean, that's what I'm going for. I do have a bunch of other weapons that these things could be on, but I want to make sure the ones that I use most commonly have the best set of perks on them. So that's why we're doing this. Actually, that's why we're failing at this. Let me do that. Grappling hook. Ugh. I mean, it's not bad, but hey, a new mail arrived. Hip fire accuracy. No, we want sprint. I don't even think I've seen sprint speed, have I? Oh, thank you. Well, it's a low sprint speed. I don't think I've seen a gold sprint speed yet, have I? Oh, I wish that had worked. It would have been hilarious. I feel like it's just taunting me now. Well, at least we went up a percentage. Yay. Come on, man. Don't do this to me. This is 21 cores. I got a gold grappling hook. Got another gold grappling hook. Well, these are almost all gone. All right, this is our last try. 21 cores. And we went from 16 to 17. That was the best we could do. This core system thing, I don't know. Should they give it to us? Like, you should be able to get what you exactly want? No, because then we'll just max everything out real quick and then complain that there's nothing to do. But it is kind of disheartening to throw 21 cores. I mean, that took a while to make them. I had several runs, and they're all gone now. And I went from 16 to 17. So, I mean, it doesn't help that there's six different things I could get, but I did get some gold rolls. They were mostly the grappling hooks, but maybe they do something where you throw a core in, see whatever you get. You throw a certain number of cores, you can start limiting these, almost like they do with the weapons perks, where the only thing I'm going to get is sprint speed, but it costs me 4 cores every time I do it. Might be a little easier to take. I don't know, it just hurts 21 cores to go up a percentage, not get what I was actually looking for. Yeah, it'll keep me playing the game to an extent. What it's probably going to do is make me get a gold one on here. Maybe push this to 20, but who cares about the rest, I'm not going to go in there and grind away. I mean, I do have 25 of these things, but I'm not going to spin them all in there just for one percentage, It's getting a little tiny bit irritating. Yep. Anyway, Well, I was hoping for a better outcome, but I don't think I can make anything else. I think I made everything. Yeah, I can't do any more greens. I can make 17 of those damn things. What about the yellows? I can make one. These. How many can I make of these? Oh, look at that. I can make 38 of these things because I don't care. Anyway, I shouldn't be complaining. It's not right. You know, I don't have my headphones in. That's one of the reasons why things sound weird. Let me get that taken care of. Also, you can probably hear stuff in the background. Might be replicating. Hold on. You know, it's funny. A little far away, sorry, but it's funny because I did notice that something was off. I was like, what's weird tonight? And I thought maybe it was just me. I mean, obviously it's me, but all right, let's do this. Then we can go here, and we can go here, and then we can go here. There we go. So now it's all in the ears, and the world doesn't sound strange. Awesome. All right, here we go. So, a couple things. Like I said, we're going to be a little selfish right here in the beginning. So, another thing I have to do is we need to jump off of Miss Glay. We're going to take Frey Frey. Boop. And we're working on this. We've been slowly pushing this up. And the best place to do that is in Sigma Sector. It's kind of strange because when you go here, it tells you, as you can see, I have no bonuses, so I got to do both of these things. But it tells you that they have decontamination devices and anti-chill, so be cautious when using chill and toxic. I have yet to notice a significant problem with bringing Frey Frey in here. So, use caution, they said, huh? We got to do these two missions, and then we got one more thing to do with Miss Frey, and then we're going to talk about community service. There's another Frey in here. Oh, I don't want this gun. I have been working on these two. Yeah, I actually spun my Enduring Legacies, so we need to get some... Yep. Oh, there we go. So yeah, we need to get some proficiencies in those two weapons, so we're going to be using them a whole bunch tonight. Whoa! These guys I don't think get affected by poison, so maybe it's only certain enemies have a reconstruction device that they have to worry about. Slow down, Kev. That hit me? What the hell? Here. Oh, malevolence just went up. That's cool. What you doing, bud? He got left behind, poor guy. This is why I get the sprint speed. Haven't been using it, but this allows me to keep up with people. Oh, you don't have this done yet? What the hell? What's he shooting at? He's alive still. Oh, there we go. We figured it out. Nope, he's already... Well, I do like that fire rate, though. I'm noticing it. Bye. See? I mean, they're all poisoned. Yeah, it doesn't kill them immediately, but gets the job done. See? Okay. Hey, look at that arcade tuning. Double. Hell yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Alright, so we go back to Albion. Now we're going to load up the other map, the desert, I think. Boundary, whichever one we were just on. I don't even know. This is what I'm kind of doing now. I'm only doing these two, the two required in order to get that daily reward. I complained about the 500 of those things, but yeah, I'm pretty much done with Sigma Sector. Unfortunately, I still need to get well, two things. I still need to go back into normal to finish off the copies of the Truly Deadly Arson that I need. Haven't even really used that gun. Don't see much about it, so kind of a niche gun, but yeah. So I need to do that, drop to normal. And see, when you look at the broken boundary here, you're getting 1,500. Plus I have to get the this, and apparently get a whole bunch of XP for getting that thing, which, you know, okay. So yeah, you get a ton and then it's done. Now when you go over to normal and look at them, you're only getting 750, which, I mean, that's half of what you would get in the other one, and it is much easier. But I don't know, man. I don't know. Just this hurt me much faster than Void Vessel did. I can actually still go in and do the occasional Void Vessel, which that's something that we're going to do right after this, is another Void Vessel mission. But yeah, I don't know. I don't know if maybe I got the parts too quick. Maybe they shouldn't have dropped at the rate they did. I don't know. Or I guess technically it was just right. You can see here we're at level 24, so we are getting there. It's slow and steady.
Troops are on the ground. Transport is en route to standby position. Best of luck, Descendant.
Ooh, he tried. Yeah, this is a whole group of people that shouldn't be here by the description. I didn't even hit either one of them. No! How did you get incapacitated? Somebody else got him. Good. Oh, he got that shot off, didn't he? Here, we'll just put this on the ground since they want to follow me. Oh, my sound glitched there a little bit with my bullets. Let's go after these two. Okay. Easy peasy.
Descendant, we're detecting RK life signs inside a Vulgus structure.
They took my shield? Making sure we're hanging with the group. Oh, now the group's outrunning me.
Enemy troops are being transferred in large numbers. You must attack their point of origin.
Yeah. See, I think these guys don't get poisoned. But they get a lot of bullets in their face. That works just as well. See? Yep. What happened? Got her? I will keep you clear, friend. Here you go. That's right. Keep aiming at me. Ah, we can take it, right? Oh, you're not even playing, man. Oh, there you are. Okay. And another arcade tuning. And another double. That's what I'm talking about. Now, if I do it from here on out, we definitely don't get that double thing. It takes two now that we're up at 26 levels. So gross. I even have the items I need for Truly Deadly Arson tracked. Still, it's been a while I've had it tracked too. Let's go take a look here. Boop. We go here and here. So you can see I got the blueprint and I've got the, well, I've got the polymer blueprint and then the regular blueprint. Synthetic fiber, apparently I already got one of those. This is for the dog, and this is an item that you actually need for any one of the parts for the arson that you've got to make. So if we go look at the truly deadly arson, I have one nanotube, and that's it. I do not have any of the polymer blueprints. I have one, as we talked about it, synthetic fiber, but I can't make it because I don't have enough of these materials. And I don't have any blueprints. And if you look at it, I have had 2 copies made. So I need to make 2 more, which means we need to get, let's see, we're going to need an extra one of these. So I need another nanotube plus 20. I know it's 2, but let's just say 20. Need 40, so there's 60, plus I need another one of these. And then that'll be 80 and 100. So I need 100 of the furanite and 2 of these guys. So that is why I have Sanctum and this one tracked. The problem is that they're different areas. We go back here. So this polymer Sanctum. You're not going to tell me? It's weird. Thought it would tell you. Well, here you got to do broken boundary. Must be broken. They might have broken this stuff. Yeah, broken boundary for this one, isolated desert for this guy. We can check the hard way. Go into normal. Isolated desert gives you the polymer and the nanotube. And then this one gives you fiber and the blueprint. So technically I need to do both of these. But I need the furanite more. And I need to get one of these polymer Sanctums because I don't have a blueprint, the other stuff I have. So the first thing I should do is go after the polymer blueprint because getting this ain't going to help me. I've got to make this, so it's got a couple hours. So I guess we'll go in after the polymer. You can hear in my voice how excitedly happy I am about that. I think it is here, was it? Yep, polymer blueprint. Maybe we'll get another one of these. So I need 2 and 1. And whatever furanite I can find. Now, the thing about the furanite is that only comes from the yellow bar drops, and you got to keep up with everybody. If you're not in the area when it goes down, you won't see it. So, and we'll take a look here. 750 is not going to help me,
Descendant,
but it'll get me close.
arrival at the operation zone. Proceed with caution.
All right, so let's find some yellow bars. And let's see if we can get some furanite. Only got 2. These people are running ahead. It's not good. Throw some poison down, catch the guys as they come around. There's one. Okay, well, no furanite in that little run. We might have to do this by ourselves. I don't know. We'll see what happens. I think some sections you just can't get it. I'll be honest, I haven't really cared that much about Sigma Sector.
Descendant, the transport has dropped a wide-range shaping charge on the ground. We need it to purify the void energy.
I don't like
Find the
these.
detonator with your RK, then hit the detonation device.
It's kind of like an unnecessary stopping point.
Detecting RK life signs inside a Vulgus structure.
What's going on here? Oh, okay. Couldn't see anything. I don't believe these guys drop it. Yep, he didn't. Sounded crazy. A big rock stuck to my head there. Alright. Get anything good?
Operation completed. Awaiting transfer to transport position. Well done, Descendant.
Cool, we got 11% on our failure. Yay. So we kind of burned through that real quick. Bunny was leading the charge, which it's nice to get things done. But I found that if you need materials in addition to patterns, you're better off doing it by yourself. I absolutely hate that, but I mean, I want to try to play the game with people. But the issue here is, they keep giving me reasons not to. I am well behind the power curve as far as the arcade tuning goes. I have only completed two characters, Glay and Serena. Inez is very close. She's at like 30 something, 34, something like that. Bunny, I think I stopped at 10. Eugen is around 12 or something like that. And nobody else.
Reporting extreme concentrations of void energy within the
Alright, let's see how many of these things we can accomplish with just our little selves here. You guys can have that. I don't want it.
We're detecting RK life signs inside a Vulgus structure.
There's some yellow bar, guys. Let's see what we can generate here, huh? Nothing yet. I haven't gotten any. Come on, man.
Large-scale Vulgus transfer confirmed. Descendant, stop the enemy troop deployment.
Yeah. Get some. Drop some material. Wrong material, douchebag. Veil dust. Bastards. Might be some here. Oh, I guess not. Dude. Come on, everybody. That guy's annoying. Man, bullets are tracking to the left. You see that? Probably me, but... You go away. Okay, there we go.
Mission complete. All units proceed to transport location. Great work out there.
So, you getting a idea of why I don't have this truly deadly arson yet maxed out? I mean, it's only taking me 4.5 minutes, but still, it personally it feels in my soul like it's longer. Like it's not. That's not 4.5. You just took like 20 minutes away from my life. That's at least how it feels. And now you're gonna do it again for a gun I don't even really want.
This is Hound Action, reporting extreme concentrations of void energy within the operation zone. All units, please proceed at your own discretion, but do not exceed your limits.
Arcane life signs detected inside of all this structure.
Go away. Oh, going too far. Yellow bars, good. Well, that guy dropped something. Oh, look at that. We got 6. Holy crap. Okay. Here, I'll put some poison down here. There should be some more that show up this way. Should be. Apparently not. Like how Rudge gets stuck every now and then. I'm there, dude. Trust me, I'm with you. So I shouldn't get any more here. This should be the bale dust section. Here. If there's anything here, I don't know. Well, let's see. Guess we don't get to find out. Another one of you big boys. Where you at? Come on. Nope, not today, huh? You guys drop enough mines, do you think? Holy cow. That was silly. A new mail has arrived. Boop. I see you over there. What are you doing up there? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I'm in danger. Stop shocking me, dude. That was close. What the heck? I had a whole bunch of health and then it just all disappeared. Oh, look at that. We got what we needed. There we go. Unfortunately, we're nowhere near the amount of Purinite, because not only do we need to get 20 for the part we already had, but we need another 20 in order to make the one we just got. This thing. So we're in it again. $27. And then we have to go to the other map in order to get that blueprint eventually. We'll get another one of these going. They're coming up on an hour and we haven't even helped anybody. Call it Community Day, and here I am doing my own stuff. We'll get to it. This is the last one of these we're doing. I don't care if we get to 20 or not. I don't think we can. To get 12 in a single run, That's an awful lot.
All units, please proceed at your own discretion, but do not exceed your limits.
Drop something good. Oh, he did. Look at that. He dropped 5. That's what I'm talking about. And we just need to try to get 7 more. Not quite sure if that's going to happen or not. Is there anybody else? Oh. You loser. Ow, ow, ow. Oh, he dropped bale dust, you bastard. What you guys want?
This is HQ. Enemy reinforcements incoming. Requesting strike on staging area.
Are you actually going to do the strike or no? Am I the strike? Oh my goodness. Here, we'll put more poison down. Why not?
Wide-ranged shaping charge drop complete. Begin the void energy purification operation. Descendant, prime the detonator with your arcade. Then activate the remote detonation device.
We've detected signs of life inside a nearby RK receptor.
That thing affected by poison? It would appear as though it is. You learn something new. Of course not. I know I'm getting rid of those guys awful quick. Could make them stick around a little, but I don't really think they do anything for me. Here, you guys have that. Oh my goodness. Here we go. Bye. Very well behaved, you know. You just throw a poison thing down, just let them run into it. Here you go. And do a little emote, right? Oh, now I'm getting shot up. I'm showing off. Die. Oh, you're gone.
Hound actual to HQ. Mission complete. Requesting
Wow.
support.
That was awesome. I got gold and Kuiper at the end. Ooh. During Legacy did go up. Alright, so yeah, we did several runs there, and we still don't even have enough to make the one part that we got. So we'll come back and visit that later, because I am now officially annoyed. Uh, yeah, it's, I don't know, worse than Void Vessel for me. Let's take a look in the journal, and we will... You can see for Sigma Sector, just got to do this one 2 more times, and that's gone. So that's not too hard. Not even halfway to the enemies killed. I guess I just need to go in there and elongate everything, instead of getting it done in 4 minutes, because, you blow up the little Descendant pod thing, and all the bad guys who were there just kind of run off and fade away. Let them, just go in there and stay there until everything's dead. Maybe this number will go up, but we're approaching the halfway point, and we almost have everything we want out of there. The only thing we're missing is Truly Deadly Arson, and we're well on our way to making a third copy, and then we only got one more, so there's no way there's 56,000 in there. That's going to hurt. That is going to hurt. This is going to be easy. But anyway. We're going to check this real quick. I am at 74 out of 100 on the Void Vessel normals. And the reason that we wanted to look at that is because when you go, to the Battle Pass, the only thing I got to do is complete a Void Vessel mission. And we will be completely current for tomorrow's drop of new stuffs. It doesn't bother me that they dropped this from 8 down to 6, whatever. But it's kind of funny that we have got the seasonal listing done already. The 300 missions wasn't bad. I mean, that's what you do. You do stuff. 100 intercept battles, most of these were done in the Void Abyss, which 30 of these had to be anyway. So we've been tearing that guy up. Serena level 40. I mean, you get her, you want to do it. Unique artifactor. Reach 20. Complete high risk sector. Sigma sector missions, 20 of them. I mean, dude, I shot a little low on these, I think. I do get a lot of playtime, more than normal people get, so there's that, but still. Anyway, we're going to go in and we're going to do this Void Vessel mission. Shouldn't take too long. We're an hour in, and we haven't even done what we're supposed to be doing, which honestly is kind of hurting me. I am not the kind of person, I hate these. We're going to do this private, because I'm just burning through. I don't want to pick up anything. Well, I guess I shouldn't say that, because I think from the special material boxes I can get the dog food stuff, and Pup still needs a couple levels, so maybe I am going to hit some boxes. But yeah, as I was saying, I hate to be this far in and not doing what the title said, because I cannot stand clickbait titles. I did in the description say we had a few things that we wanted to do, and I got a little sidetracked there with those normal missions. Come on. So we're going to get through this real quick. Come on. I don't think I hit anybody. I'm going to put that down again just to make this quicker. Alright, let's see. We need some special materials boxes. Dude. Cool, guys. Thanks. Don't really need the comm signal thing, so unless they're right in front of me, I'm not too excited about getting them. Oh, these guys. Here, you can have that. You sneaky little bugger. You're behind me the whole time. Kudos to you, little man. Splash. Yeah. Oh, wonderful. Thank you. There we go. Boop. There we go. Now we can actually make one of them things, so that's cool. Doesn't look like we can do any of the other ones. I don't think that gives you anything good, does it? Nope. And this should be just gold, right? Yep. I'll take the 80,000 though. It's not bad. I think at most I'm gonna need 2, maybe 1 of the things for the new pup that I don't even use. Oh yeah, they come over here now. Here. It's always important to keep the order right. What's up, fellas? Never even saw them. Boop, boop, boop. I hope I don't need those, because I sure am not getting any. Oh, yeah. There is none of the things there. Oh, there we go. Whoa, hey. Get a little crazy with the jumping. Not too overly upset without getting too many of these things. Hey, we got 2 of them out of there. Is this more gold? Yeah. Oh, we got a blueprint. Oh, we got food. Got tons of those, though, so it's not totally that big of a deal. But, you know, for the journal entry, I do have... Oh, screwed that up. Nope. Yeah, but for the journal entry, you know, we got to do 25 more runs of this, so we'll definitely have the time. Might as well, right? We're up here. Swoop. Look at that. We got 1. Being on normal mode, it's not going to take long, so... Gold. Gold. If you've got the, there, 1, yeah. I was going to say, it's not what's supposed to be coming out of there. if you have the extra keys, you know, gotten about 400 or 500K out of this thing, so it's not that bad. Okay. Yeah, we should be fine. Probably load this gun, though. Whee! Oh, thank goodness, dude. I was afraid nobody was going to step in it and it would spread. Yeah, look at you. You're already hurt. Awesome. I can't hit crap. Holy cow. I don't believe that I have, oh, it doesn't matter. I was going to say, I don't have, Voltia on me. Be alright, though.
An enemy container has been revealed. Please verify the data.
I got 4 keys back. I know we used more. And there we go. Oh, look at that. Check out the battle pass and coins. Okay. I just might. Doesn't really matter. Honestly, kind of be cool to get that. Yeah, we got a dog part. Take that to ETA, so it'll be fine. Boy, we are close, aren't we? Okay. Moving to Albion. Alright, so battle pass is out of the way. We are current on that and ready for the new stuff tomorrow. Let me move this so I can stop hitting it and blasting you guys out. Now we can finally get to what we're supposed to be doing after an hour and 8 minutes of me screwing around. So, Glay is definitely a character that I slept on. I didn't play her much once I got her, and didn't quite understand it. But I'm still consider myself a Eugen main. I know that's crazy, and people are like, what? But yes, I think Eugen is the superior team player, and that's what I try to be. There are a ton of Colossi fights that I've gone into where I've been able to keep the team alive, get those fast revives, helping people out that hadn't done it. I actually was helping somebody out in normal mode and forgot that you have to every time you clear one. Every time you clear one of these map sections, you got to fight a Colossi. I was like, oh yeah, I forgot about that. And you know, I was kitted out, ready to roll, so I was actually kind of throttling back, holding back, so that I didn't just blow through everything and take away their opportunity. Let's go to hard here. But, ooh, Kingston. What are we doing in Kingston? Hold on. Hold the phone. It's a Magister Lab day. Didn't know that. It's a Magister Lab. You get yourself some Slayer sets. Along with your, some other parts. So we're definitely going to be doing that later. Holy cow. That'll be, after the stream. But let's talk about this thing right here. So this is a support request. And this thing's usually dead and empty, just like you see now. But let's take a look at my journal. And under growth, look at this. 48 out of 50. We have been answering these things. I was at 5 for the longest time. And I started noticing that these things were popping up pretty regularly. And I believe it's because of the influx of newer players. They're making use of the system that the rest of us just don't have use of. You know, it's there's just nothing to do. The missions aren't that hard, especially once you built your character up. But we have sat here when we're doing like some research things or some video editing. I'll have it on the other screen there, and I'll just sit here. And once one of those names pops up, I'll be like, "Oh, hey, look at that!" And I go in and help. It's also how I'm kind of cheating on this with these rewards for all this gameplay. Oh, I got this for logging in a whole bunch. I guess I'm going with the Haley skin, but I already have Bunny, so it doesn't work. But yeah, these things, I was actually playing earlier, so those were legit. But yeah, I've gotten quite a few days of those rewards just because I was sitting over here waiting for something to happen while I was on a second screen. So technically I was still playing. And I guess I technically was an AFK. But regardless. So we're going to hang out here for just a bit. And we're going to wait to see if somebody's name could pop up there. And give them a hand. Second thing. There we go. Second thing we're going to do is we're going to hang out here in the recruit channel. Hi. Farmer said, help, please. So Farmer needs help. He's a level 40 bunny, mystery rank 9. He's running through the void vessel, so he's probably doing public modes. And that was quite a while ago that popped up. I wasn't actively on the recruit channel. Guy's name is Your Landlord. Funny. Yep. But anyway, so this is kind of a community service mode. We are monitoring the recruitment channel for somebody to pop up and say, hey, I need help. And we're watching this screen right here to see if a name shows up. And while we're waiting for either one of those two situations to happen, we'll talk about some stuff. Oh, well, no, we're not going to talk about crap. I don't know if you can see it up there, but yep, there it is. Once you see that, boop, you can go in here, and there it is. There's a level 14 guy. He's doing a strategic outpost, so go in. Hi. Oh no! No friend. Why did Raven leave the mission? As you can see, I'm not even going psychotic mode here. But it's enough. Alright. You're kind of weird. I don't know what happened there, but I should have got credit for it anyway. And we give a salute, and then we head away. Not sure why it said that that player left the mission. But I don't know if I want to say this or not. You never know what kind of people are listening. But if you're watching my videos, I'm assuming you're a good person. Once you jump in there, you should have gotten credit for the service request. Yep, as you can see, we were at 48, now we're at 49. So technically, if I jump in there, once I join the mission and then leave, I've already gotten credit for it. It says to respond to a support request. Doesn't say to complete it. But don't be an asshole. Don't be that person who runs up, gets credit for the mission, and then rolls. Just whoever's doing something, help them out. And then we come back here, and we wait. I've had this take, 30 minutes before a name popped up there. I've actually done 4 or 5 of these in succession. Go help somebody, come back, head right over, and within 10, 15 seconds and names popping up. I found the best way to do it is to put my controller down, a PS5 player. So I'll put my controller down, pick my phone up, try to do something, or look at the other screen I have over here and try to do something like some editing or something, and then the name will pop up. That, you know, it's not that whole watched pot never boils concept. It's the, as soon as you try to do something else, it pops up and screams. But you know, these community emotes, they're funny and all, but person's all the way over there, and I'm hearing it like it's right in my ear. Sounds like it's over here. Is this guy doing it? There you go. So we're getting the stereo effect. It gets a little annoying after a while. But yep, we definitely want to try to get at least one more of these so we can get that knocked out. The sad thing about it is that once we get this, we will have our second journal entry of the support request finished. And with this one's completion, we'll be at a cool 10% of the last one. It still says 500 support requests. Now, I know that the devs had a bigger plan for this, or thought this would have a bigger response. But I think with the player base that they had, they didn't kind of realize that there weren't that many starting players. And I'll be honest, I have seen this declining. It was a week or so ago when I was able to just come in here and pop them in, boom, 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 boom. And now we're doing this where we're kind of just standing here waiting. It's exciting content, isn't it? You know, just watching a guy stand here in the tower with his glay looking back and forth. I guess we could talk about her some and why I've chosen to use her. As I said, I'm still a Mugen main, but I felt that with the new content, I needed to branch out more and start playing characters that I normally don't do. And obviously Serena's in that. You haven't seen me really play her yet, but I do. And this season I'm kind of sticking with Glay. Just, I think that's the same person. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's the same person. But that's okay. We should see this thing pop as soon as we get here. Oh, you know what? It's not a battle pass thing, so it's not going to pop. Whenever you do these missions, always kill them close to it, because then you can just grab them and pop them right in. When I do this, probably shouldn't be using Malevolent. I try not to come in here all super powered, you know? It's because this person's trying to do their missions. And if I just come in here and start going crazy and wiping everything out. Oh, she grabbed one, so we're going to let her do that. Oh, it wasn't enough? Okay, I have one right here. Still wasn't enough? Got it? There we go.
Excellent work.
We always salute. And look at that, we got a red dot on our journal. So there we are. 100% completion on this, and now 10% on the other one. Wasn't too bad. It was only like 10 minutes it took while we're babbling on and on. But let's go in here and take a look. Growth. Respond to support requests. And now we can be reciprocating. Can't see that being a name that I pop on there, but hey, whatever. So, here we go. We actually see a check mark now when we click on this. For the rest of the stuff, can't do this yet. Hopefully soon. We are working towards this. We're now at 8 out of 30. And we have spent every day that we play, we'll go in and we'll kill this tormentor. I try to do at least 5 times, so I'm getting 20 of those tickets. We're not doing good with the tickets. Still no lottery drop, and for the most part, we're only getting the 4s. I've only seen a couple of the teens, not like I used to. So this is hurting. High value relics, 25 out of 100. So this is just time, but 100, you get 2. So this is 50 days. So almost 2 months to get this. We're at 10% now. And like I said, it's kind of dwindling. If we really wanted to focus, we could spend the whole day doing this. Could probably get quite a bit. Wouldn't mind being a good deed rabbit. That would be kind of appropriate in my mind. Because I try to be as helpful as I can. Yeah, here's 10% on this high value relics. So that is what, 125 days. Yeah. Screw these, right? But there better be another way to get relics coming somewhere down the road. For our fellow, we just have to get him to 30, and he's very close. We have yet to try to get back in here with Deathstalker. Maybe this weekend we'll try to do this. See if we can get a little more progress on that. Void Operation, we were talking about that tonight. Just got to do 25 more normal runs. Hooray. And then finally, Sigma Sector's the only thing left, which is 2 more of these, which will be easy. We'll be doing that probably later on tonight after we end the stream, or tomorrow before the weekend. We'll probably get this done. And oof. But yeah, that's where we stand with the journal. Does any of this matter? No, does not. Journal is totally up to you. I like doing it just because I'm a completionist, and it's kind of just like a list of challenges. But I definitely have the ability to say screw you when you're talking about thousands of relics. I would like to make some dog food, miss. Thank you. Can only make 1. Takes an hour. I have 50 patterns. It's just this lectin crap. There we go. Let's take a look at the puppers and see. I know I'm not that far. He is level 29 and a partial. So I need 2,000, and I think these things give you 1. So we're going to have to go in there and get another one of those. Luckily, we still need a bunch of void vessels to do it. So, yeah. Oh. Let's see what kind of garbage we got. Doesn't even look really. Yeah, no. Boy, it's a Colossus kind of day. So I'm actually going to take a look. Here's my Glay reactor, which is duration up and cost. And to be honest with you, if I could get a duration up and a cooldown, I'd be so much happier. So I do keep my eyes out for that. This one is a skill cost and Colossi, which I don't really need. You know what? I should keep that, though, because I'm not sure. It could be useful. That'll be one of those think about it later, never actually get to it. All of this stuff. This is from those little Sigma sectors we were running, and some other normal stuff. I don't even look at these unless they're double gold because they drop so much. And like this unpredictable set, I'm not sure that something that I want. The Crusader Knight definitely has some options. Chill resistance is kind of a weird bonus, but I like that incoming damage modifier with the 4 set, so pretty nifty. Anyway, but if it doesn't have double gold, we don't really even take a look. I could reset my filters, but on some of these other sets, if I get a gold and a purple, I might actually take a look at it. So, gotta be careful. I don't want to set it too crazy. Is there any guns? Yeah, a couple. Okay, everything's away. Let's take a look. No, just a bunch of people playing congas. Yep, he's off. Okay. Do 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 do. Hey, everywhere you go, there's a group emote going on. People usually do them right here. And this is a good place to stand. Oh, look, so we got a hot tub. So this lady, I have managed to get 2 of the storage slot upgrades. I thought about whether or not we wanted to get these things here, the 3-day, 5-hour, etc. But since it's going to take so long to get anything on this, and 15% really isn't all that much. I don't know why they halved it in comparison to the other stuff. Normally you get like a 30% increase for your gold and your Kuiper and your XP and your weapon XP. But for some reason they just said, nah, we're going to do 15% on these. Holy cow. I fixed my chair. Yeah, we're still getting used to the new setup. And I slid down immediately. So, it was all for nothing. Boop-boo. Yep. Good time to take a drink of coffee. So we actually had snow here today. What a load of bullshit that is. Yeah, it didn't stick, obviously, and it wasn't much, but it was still snow, and it did it several times. Uh, can't wait for winter to actually be over. It's a shame because I used to be a winter kind of guy, and as I've gotten older, that shit's for the birds. Yeah, we crossed the hour mark, so we could start saying bad words. I don't think they're going to be listening this far in. Yeah, see, this thing is definitely dropping down. Ah. And nothing here. Let's take a look in the normal section. See if anybody's talking there. No, just all congas. I'm lost. Well, you're ranked 25. So I don't think you're lost in general. You were just lost in your mission. There we are. We do not go here. This is a horrible, bad, terrible place where you'll see things that can't be unseen. And Pilgrims in an unholy land, my friends. So, you know. So we'll go back into the recruit, wait to see if somebody pops up. And we'll go over a couple things while we're here. I have had great success with my Tormentor build here on my Last Dagger. Mixed results going into the Tormentor fight because it just seems like 75% of the time I'm getting ultra competent groups. A lot of Serenas, dudes going down in 20 seconds or so. Very few times have I gotten in there with people who aren't quite up to speed with it. And I do have a Tormentor build on Galay herself. Pretty much just picking up the electric resistances, which is mediocre helping, but is what it is. But we're going to load that up because in the event that somebody asks for help, we could probably just switch to Malevolent and not care about any of the other stuff. But we can also push the wrong button, because I do that all the time, and we'll go in here. Now, my best time, I think, is 15 seconds, maybe 16, solo with the build I just showed you. So I can go in here and do this myself, and we can just knock this thing out, boom, 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 boom. But I prefer to go into the public rounds, just because there are, obviously it's a better chance of meeting people than going in private, you dumbass. But in the event that there's people in here who are trying and unsuccessfully doing this, I ran this earlier, and there was at least, no, it was, sorry, it wasn't this, it was Void Purge. And there was a player in there who obviously did not know what they were doing. They were not built properly, and they had a tough time. They ended up quitting just at the beginning of it. And I tried to send a message, be like, hey, do you need some help or anything? Never responded, so is what it is. But let's see what happens with this old boy here. Yeah, that's not the best of signs, is it? He tried to shock me. This guy's a little quirky. We're going to have to do this quick. Let's... Come on, sweetie. Ow. And that rocket's probably going to kill us. I would look out. And he's gone. Okay. That wasn't too bad. And for our troubles, we get 4. But we get 100k gold. That's normal. We usually get a decent amount. Well, he was angry about this, wasn't he? Took a bunch of those plates. Same group. Nope. But 3 Glaze and a Serena, so we should make quick work of this guy. He tried. Yep, he's gone. Only 63 gold, but still only got 4. 30 seconds. I wasn't really even messing with him too much. I'm gonna let everybody kind of go here. Tell you what, we'll just go back to Albion and we'll load it from scratch. Do a quick check in the support requests. Didn't see anything popping in recruit, although it's kind of weird because the recruit channel picks up what we just did. See? So if somebody did pop something in there, we really wouldn't see it too much, depending on what's going on. Looks like there's nothing happening here, nothing happening in recruits, so we will, yep. So we'll go back in. Oh, by the way, before we do, look. One more. And over here, we're at 335, so come the weekend, we've already got enough to at least get one outfit. Because we do have the Kala toy already. If this number gets up to around 500, I will stop until the weekend, just because you can only have 600 of these, and that'll probably be when this game decides, nothing there, yeah, where this game decides to give me the 100 and something drop. So I'm not going to let it do that to me. Not going to give it the chance. "42 seconds. What? The Tormentors pursuing the Descendants to Ingress since their first engagement, rather than being hot. I gotta read that sometime. Never did read that. Still haven't. But we will. Yep, you're going down pretty quick. Oh, he tried to do a special little thing. Still only 4. Yeah, it was 11 seconds. Only did 35. So if you go to social, you can see people you've played with recently, and you see everybody's level 28s and 29s. This was the person I was doing the service requests for. So they weren't... Oh, everybody's gone. Cool. Yeah, these are all high-level, rather experienced players, and usually when you see a Serena in there... Whoa. What is that guy do? Oh, I think somebody accidentally hit the chat while they were trying to move. You don't see too many Enzos in these fights. Yep, 72K. I'll take that. Still only 4. Oh my. But this is a good good little time killer while we're waiting to see if anybody out there throws up those support requests. I haven't seen too many tonight. At least did get what we needed. I did some earlier when I was on, just getting prepped, and looking for an S for Sigma. I'm in here with 3 Serenas. Just trying to speed run them.
Enemy eliminated.
61 and 4. Man, we are getting these the hard way. Oh my god. I don't know how many times I've killed this dingleberry. I don't think there's a way to track beyond the journal or the battle pass entry. So that person's asking for help, but they're asking for speed run help, which I'm not too keen on doing.
Don't get in my way.
Nothing against speed running, but not what I'm trying to do here. Alright, so you notice when I'm fighting him, I'll pull off of that. Uh-oh. I will pull off of those shoulders and stuff, because I want those to be up while that electricity's going during his frenzy. It's so much easier to take those out than aiming for his chest or for his legs. Still 4. Good God. Come on, man. Killing me, Smalls. You're killing me. We will head back to Albion after this. Take a look at the support request board. Give it a little bit of time. Hi, it's me, Roxy. Well, hi, Roxy. Good to see you, Eugen. That was kind of unnecessary. He wasn't even aiming at me. I don't want to be in the middle of all them rocket electric bolt things, do I? That doesn't matter. Goodbye. 83K and 4. $355. They are hard earned, my friends. Hard earned. Plus, she's got a great outfit with the ivory, the silver, and the black. That's a paint scheme I put on there. So. Gotta admit, guys, I've been meeting with more, I wouldn't say defeat, but discouragement. Constantly getting 4 tickets out of that Void Abyss fight. And all the cores I get just go for nothing. I'm not making the progress I want. Now, in my own defense, I am wasting away a ton of those things on trivial little 1%. It matters to me. Just, it bothers me seeing them on 1% low. But, yeah, it's been discouragement. It seems to be the name of the game here. I guess what I need to do is sit down one day and just non-stop void erosion purge. Just keep running 30s over and over and over and over and over. It takes me about 4 minutes or so to get through those. And 4.5, I think. So, in an hour's time I can get, I don't even know how many because I don't want to do the math. But quite a few, like 10 to 15. And then crafting those cores. I mean, maybe instead of going in with 20, if I had 100 cores, it'd be a lot easier to get the results I need. Like I said earlier, it's kind of like gambling almost, slot machine. Stick in the quarter, pull the handle. $5G83. No one's even talking in normal. And it's kind of a shame, it people don't talk because you don't have to. The content does not support team play. It's just not required. Let's take a look at the people in our little tower instance, right? So 17, 14, 17, 18s. We got a 9 and a 7. They're a little low. We got a 5. What this basically means to me, though, is like, this guy here. This is probably his original character. He's just starting to go through things. It's not that he's a good or bad player. It's just this mastery rank indicates that he hasn't done a whole lot of things. Probably because he doesn't have access to it. So, indicates a player that could benefit from some words of wisdom and possibly some guidance to help him through. But, in all honesty, does he really need it? I mean, yeah, there are some missions that are kind of tough. When you're low level, you don't have the right guns. I can go in there now, at an MR29 and playing this game since June, July, whatever it is. So, yeah, I can go in there and straight up murder everything. But dropping back to blue guns, it could be a bit of a struggle. look like there's too much going on here with this, so we will go back in here. Tell you what, we're going to do this once. Now we're going to bring our Eugen build back out. And let's go in and see what happens in some Deathstalker kills. Let's see if the... I'm making the assumption that it's going to be a bunch of Serenas flying around with ATAMs or Malevolence and just straight up murdering everybody. Look at you with Ajax. What's up, buddy? But let's see if we can actually get some of those part removals that we need. Man. Just waiting for the gold. 71k. And of course 4. Thought about making some Reddit posts or something. Because I do see quite a few posts of people that are newer players offering help there. Maybe get some usable content on it. I try to be careful about that. Sometimes people don't want to be out there. Alright, so under presets, we go back to Eugen. This poor guy. Look at this. He's only level 13. I've barely been using him anymore. We do carry the Malevolent just in case, and I've got cores on everything else. So let's see what we can do here. So we're going to switch over to a shield build, because that's what you want for it might have to do, huh? 17k is a little low, but I should have decent resistance still, right? I do not. Where's my toxin resistance go? Wow. You know what? I think we can do it. Let's just do it. Boy, it's been a while since I've done this fight. Still no pattern, so that's what we're going after. I have not been able to grab this back one, so let's see what happens. Not a good sign that it loaded that quick. Let's see how many Serenas we can find. None. All right. All right, maybe I was wrong. And he's behind the landscape. And he's behind the landscape. There you go. All right, looks like the cap is gone now. Not even getting aimed at. I can do this all day. It's right there. And immune already, huh? All right. Nope. It's right behind me, isn't it? Where's the thing? I already get it? Oh, somebody already stepped on it, so everybody disappeared. All right, that's cool. Tell you what, nobody's hurt, which is awesome. No, an S. Alright, now's my chance. Oh, it's gold. Come on, man. Come on, man. I think I just blew it up. In this, honey. Ow. Dude, man, I got wasted. That was hilarious. Thank you, Ajax. Sorry, bud. Yeah, it's definitely gone. We're going to take some high ground here. Well, that just got blown up. She ain't going down easy, is she? Oh, and this, baby, you got low build. It's okay, though. There we go. Well, it was gold for a second, and then looked like somebody was pounding away. I don't think they were aiming at it, just happened to be getting it. So we missed it. I can never get that back one. So we'll redo it again. But I have hope. Let's see if those hopes continue on or if those hopes get crushed. Serena's up in the air. Damn it. Well, the core is definitely gone. Let's get everybody healed up. Ow. Nope. 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 It's over there. Ah, come on, that didn't hit me. Uh-oh. Oh, you got her? Okay. Good hits. Come on, man. Alright, there we go. Take the damage. Ooh, boy. It just get blown up again? I already did that. Of course, I marked all the way out into space, but hey, here's what it is. Oh. Alright, I think I'm going to have to learn how to get that. Well, there's not much health left on it. Look out, everybody. Not much health left on him, so... On her, I'm sorry. She just did clocks. I was gonna say, man, I hadn't seen that. Alright. We'll go for a third time. Boy, that's quick. Go for a third time. Boy, I just hit that mute button in time. Otherwise, I was about to sneeze in everybody's ears. No bueno. Mm-hmm. Okay, well. It's disheartening. That's kind of what I was thinking was going to be happening all the time. We're heading back to Albion. It's still potentially doable, but I guess I got to get back in the rhythm. Only need 22 of those. Ugh. I got to get better at the back. Got to. All right. Let's go back to Gligley. Yep, we still got some time before things are done cooking. So, yes. Those lectin acceptors, I could probably do that in a single void vessel, maybe two. Probably do it alone. That way I could just take my time and open up every box that I want to. The Purinites, definitely going to have to do those alone. Which is kind of sad, but it is what it is. Let's take a look real quick just to make sure we get our heads straight. So we're good there. We just need that to make it. We're good there. We just need that to make it. We already have one. So you know what? Honestly, if we went in after this guy here under the broken boundary, it might be the better move. Did you... it? Because I didn't. Probably did you get it? Because I didn't. Lepic code. You're probably... oh, well, Master Rank 18. You know what? Since we're going to be sitting here waiting, we're going to go back to Frey. Got to make sure we switch guns. This one is 27 and this one's 37, so we're almost there. And as long as no one... we can still run support requests with Freyna. Even though we have some progress here, we can jump over onto this side. Because if we can get enough Buronite pieces to make what we need, and we'll get them in the other part. We'll get them going after this. If we can get 24, we can get our third gun made. Does anybody need help? Going once, going twice. Bye. Where do we have to go? It's a broken boundary. Yeah, broken boundary. Oh, look, this is working now. I guess it was just me. Alright, so broken boundary. Okay, now. 1, 2, 5, 3, sir. 3. Normal broken boundary. And we'll go by ourselves. Because we need the Purinite. While I have fun playing this game, and I do enjoy it, and I do like it, I think everything being tied to Sigma Sector was a mistake. How we doing here? Look at that.
Descendant, confirm arrival at the operation zone. Proceed with caution.
Descendant, we've confirmed a large-scale Vulgus transfer. Attack.
I see you. Please be what we needed. Nope. The hell am I aiming at? Oh, you dropped something too? Thanks for the veil dust.
Tactical transport en route to the Descendant's position. Close air support available. Danger close. I repeat, danger close.
No, it's already gone, man. At least this way also helps with those massive number of kills I need to get. Hi. Watch your feet. Hey, Enduring Legacy went up. Do 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 do. Well, it's not a good feeling. Dude. Kind of ominous, isn't it? Why are you all so spread out? Hello? Oh. Look at them all. Oy vey. And now they're dead. You're welcome.
Mission complete. Transport inbound. See you soon.
I don't think there's anything too special came out of that, did it? No. Except for this junk. Alright, try again. Be a long way to 24, isn't it? Yeah, I know, Frank. Yeah, we should get it. We should hit 28.
Transport ship will remain on standby for air support. Good luck, Descendants.
Yeah, one of them extra 13 rounds. Can make good use of them, too.
A specialized Vulgus aircraft has appeared over the operations zone. Blast it out of the sky.
Yeah. Why am I pointing that way all of a sudden? How does Malevolent do against this? Oh, pretty darn good. And I'm pointing at the ground. Oh, gave that ship some frostbite. That's cool. Nothing yet. Didn't expect it, though.
This is HQ. Enemy reinforcements incoming. Requesting strike on staging area.
Boy, a lot of them over there, isn't there? No one. Are there no yellow bars here? Oh, there's some here. They're dropping crap, though. Come on, dude. Hey, there we go. Oh, we dropped 5. Thank you. Any more? No? Alright. Alright, 19. And a code.
Tactical transport en route to the Descendant's position. Close air support available. Danger close. I repeat, danger close.
I do have to say I'm glad that when that happens, when they bring that little airstrike in, it does count towards that total that you need to kill. It would be much uncooler or less cool if it kind of screwed with you. I don't think there's any yellow guys here. Put that in the ground so they don't mess with me while I'm shooting these dudes. Wow, dude, sorry. Yep. Well, we got ourselves our code, everybody. Unfortunately, we are still 19 pieces shy to get this. Damn it, crap, damn it, son of a bitch. Alright, again, I mean, we still technically need another code at least. Oh, we got another one of these. What's that? Oh, and it's gone. So I think a code, if we get another code, we can leave the broken boundary behind. Still nothing.
Descendant.
Do worry about the longevity of this game. Any game like this is going to go in spurts when you have new content. So, you know, it's a given.
That's a specialized
But
focus aircraft. It can fly through void storms. Descendant, if you're gonna shoot it down, do it now. Hurry!
how long will these guys keep spawning for? That guy just didn't want to die. There's two of them there. Nobody of consequence, though, huh? Alright. You come down.
This is HQ. Enemy reinforcements incoming. Requesting strike on
I
staging
think there
area.
were some people here, right? Yeah, maybe not. Alright, this one had at least one yellow bar. Speaking of, please drop some. Ah! Oh, hi. There we go. Drop 6. Take it. We're almost halfway to being done with that.
Large Vulgus presence confirmed in the operation zone. Descendant. On your signal, we will initiate close air support.
Nice shot, dude. Holy cow, man. That was from way out. Well, I guess the real test here is going to see whether or not that truly deadly arson blueprint stays at 0 or if we kick up 11%. Let's see.
Extraction from operation
Well,
zone.
we got to do it again.
Good work, Descendant.
I don't know if that's good or bad. We get 13 more Furanites. We'll roll out of here. Still waiting for something in that recruit tab, but have not seen it. Yeah, 800.
Descendant, confirm arrival at the operation zone. Proceed with caution.
Descendant, we've confirmed a large-scale Vulgus transfer.
Come on, guys.
Their deployment point.
We getting veil dust out of these douchebags? Come on. If anything. I heard somebody yapping. Guess they were in the process of despawning.
Tactical transport en route to the Descendant's position. Close air support available. Danger close. I repeat.
We all missed.
Danger close.
Cool. How do you get those bombs out? Nothing, Roach? Really? Hmm. Oh. That little poison blast is paying off dividends, huh? What's up, dude? Wrong button, but you know what? We're going to use it anyway. Go away. Well, 22%, so you can get that. We didn't get a single one of these things. Man, oh day. Well, I'll definitely hit the be right back screen before the tears actually start flowing so you guys don't have to hear me cry.
This is HQ. Troops are on the ground. Transport is en route to standby position.
It's not from sadness, it's the pain of it all. Hello? There we go. Got 5. Oh, there's another one. Please, sir, please. Oh, wait. Veil dust, you son of a bitch.
Descendant, prime the detonator with your arcade. Then activate the remote detonation device.
I could use some more yellow bars, if you don't mind. Oh, I gotta pick up things? Come on. Boy, a bunch of them died here, didn't they? How many gotta pick up? There we go. Good Lord. God, Braina, you're awesome. Oh, I see you. $38? Hell yeah. Let's do that multiple times. Fortunately, I still need 2 more before I can leave. Yeah. This thing hit 40 yet? Nope. It's close though. Do. 33%, so we're still failing. Oh, we got a synthetic fiber. Do we need that? No, I got 3 of them. I guess I could stop tracking that. Tracking off. Yup. That'll be an ETA part when he comes around. So the sad thing is that I still need, I think, at least 40, maybe 60 of those Furonite things after I get the 2 that I need here, so... Blah. Yeah, I need 60 after that.
This is HQ. Troops are on the ground. Transport is en route to standby position. Best of luck, Descendants.
Thanks. Can't get it from this section. A yellow bar, but I'm pretty sure he's going to drop me veil dust if I kill him. Bet you. You're not going to drop jack shit.
Transport has dropped a wide-range shaping charge on the ground. We need it to purify the void energy. Prime the detonator with your RK, then hit the detonation device.
Oh. How many do I got to pick up? 50. Everybody die. I got stuck on that guy as he spawned. Oh my gosh, why is it so slow? There we go. Some yellow bars that come out here, right? Yep. They come out right back there. Come on, guys. Come on. Be there, be there. Veil dust. What's the point of coming over here? Couldn't have just done that on the other side there. Hey, 44%. So
Good work, Descendant.
that was fun. Hmm. Never would have thought I'd have spent the last 30 minutes, 40 minutes of the stream doing this.
This is
Actually, I should have known.
Troops are on the ground. Transport is en route to standby position. Best of luck, Descendants.
It's what always happens when you need something. It just doesn't seem to drop. Oh, hi. Come on, be there.
Shaping charge drop complete. Begin void energy purification operation. Descendant, prime the detonator with your arcade. Then activate the remote detonation device.
Alright, y'all need to come here in the middle because I don't want to be running around. Alright. Thank you. Should have got me a good head start, right? Only 20? Come on. Seems like there's a lot more dying up here. If you guys drop bale dust, I swear. Ooh, we're at 44, folks. Alright, we are finishing this one. And then we are gone. One of you did drop bale dust. One of you guys was cool. The other one was a dick. Where y'all going? I'm pretty sure there's no yellow in this. I guess one's just intermediary. Yep. Do 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 do. I don't know why my gun was not even remotely close to hitting. Alright, let's see if we get this 44 to turn into a 0. That would be great. Go away.
Operation completed.
Not today.
Awaiting transfer to transport position. Well done, Descendant.
Wow, we actually got our tuning on this. Level 29. Who's talking? Well, I mean, that 6 was the big score. Let's head on back. We can get 2 parts cooking. But I gotta be careful. I gotta make sure it's the right ones. I think the only one I have is a nanotube. Let's go check out the support request. 1, 2. Hey, we got stuff done. Finished cooking. What would be there? Is the dog food already done?
Oh, a special human child. What do you need?
Oh, it is. Alright, like I said, I don't think that's going to be enough to make it happen. We definitely need to back out because we're not the best at keeping things straight about these. So, alright, I do not need a nanotube, so I can't make one anyway, so I've done 3 of these bastards. Alright, so as long as I make the polymer and the synthetic fiber, we're good. Okay, miss.
New research.
I need a polymer and a synthetic fiber. 1. Oop. And in 2 hours, we will have enough components to make our... Yeah, that was right. Sorry. Don't know what that was. That would be enough components to make our 3rd. So we only need 1 more. The only thing we're good on is the synthetic fiber, which you get out of Broken Boundary. So we have to go back in because that's where we get this. But we're already 55% of the way to a pity reward, so that at least is somewhat beneficial. And these can go to, well, the 1 extra that we have goes to ETA, which will be good. It's worth 10, not bad. Unfortunately, we need 56. Yeah, 56 of these things. Ugh. And we need to do at least 2 of these. That moved up. That's not bad. I feel like I want to get these 2 done. Those were isolated desert, right? I'm like 95% sure it was. Isolated desert, yeah. We're going to do private because we still need to get, more of the material. Sorry, I got the mic right there. Yeah, we got about 15 minutes left. I think we can do 2 of these and at least we'll chalk that one off. Wonder if there's enough bad guys in this, if we can hit that 50,000 mark for the kills over here. Maybe if we make sure we get everybody before a zone is cleared. Oh, my malevolent is up.
Descendant, confirm arrival at the operation.
Let's see. This one's all done. And that one's all done. So I don't actually know what I need. I can't see it because it won't let me change. They're both done. Alright. Well, we shall drive on. Come on, where's the cool guys? Oh, there was a cool one. Hell yeah, 6. Oh, and another one? He's gonna be bale dust, though. I ain't not even gonna drop anything. What's up, fellas? Alright, a little scary.
Descendant, enemy troops are being transferred in large numbers. You must attack their point of origin.
Y'all can't be grouping up against Braina, guys. Does not work in your favor.
Descendant, the transport has dropped a wide-ranged shaping charge on the ground. We need it to purify the void energy. Prime the detonator with your RK, then hit the detonation device. We've detected signs of life inside a nearby RK receptor.
Alright, so there should be a yellow bar. Right there he is. Look at you. Didn't drop anything, though. So I think this is one of those areas that we can kind of elongate this. Get more and more kills. Hopefully that doesn't finish it off. Man, I think we got everybody that's coming. Okay. Should be one more, I think, that way. We'll do the same thing. Yup. Oh, he drops. Oh, he dropped your knight. Look at that, 14. That's a good haul. 10? I'll take 10. Definitely getting our money's worth. Holy cow. Da, 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 da. Man, they kind of abandoned you, brother. Dude, come on. There, just fall down. Alright. Well, we did get a bunch out of that. And pretty happy with the 10 little pieces there.
Hound actual
Oh, and we got ourselves a polymer synctum.
requesting transport support.
Okay, so we don't need to do this anymore. Because we've got the one we need. What's the other thing that comes out of here? Is it the nanotube? Oh, I can't check it because it's cooking. Or it's broken again. Might be because of where I'm at. While we got the time, let's take a look at Sigma Sector. Oh, I bet we can hit. I bet we can hit 50. Maybe we get in that fight there alone. We got time. And he's 700. And we're getting 1,000, so awesome. All right, this will be the last thing we do tonight. Unfortunately, not a whole lot of people looking for help. But you know what? Kind of expecting that. As we see our player count drop back down again from the update. The weekly activities, while they're still pretty cool, they aren't enough of a draw to keep people coming in. Or at least the people that are coming in aren't needing any help. I love how they say about because of the storms you spawn in different spots, which is true. Doesn't make a difference. I mean, I still gotta run to the bad guys and they run to me. I mean, I was just here. Come on, everybody, group up.
This is HQ. Enemy reinforcements incoming. Requesting strike on staging area.
I mean, it's normal, so. Those little saw blade guys are pretty interesting, like at first. But they wore off pretty quick. It was a surprise factor, you know. I got some there. Hey, we got a bunch there. Look at that. We got enough to do a piece. Yay. That went kind of quick, didn't it? Damn, dude, they got all of them, but that one? Holy cow. Wow, dude. That guy went down quick. Wrong button. Make use of it nonetheless, right? Was there 700 of them? I don't know. It feels like a lot. I just think he's going to have very minor spawns between here and the end. Nice shot. Yeah, I don't think it's worth sitting around waiting for these 3 or 4 guys. Make sure they're dead, and now we'll send you home.
Mission complete. All units proceed to transport location. Great work out there.
Thanks. What do we get? We needed 700, right? Wow. So we got 875, 876. Doing all right with this. All right, back to Albion, and we're going to get a... Would have been my second one of those, so that at least should clear off one of the journal entries. We got a red dot. Boop. And there we go, 20. And yes, by 100 points, or by 124 kills, we are now past the halfway mark on Cygna Sector. Unfortunately, we barely need to go back in there. It's all going to be RK tuning points now, which we're not going to be doing in normal. We'll be doing in the hard. I think, if I'm not mistaken, that we've got the other 2 parts cooking. And the only one we could make would be this one. And we don't even have that. So we got to get these 2. And more of the Purinite. At least we got one of them out of the way, so we only need about 40. That shouldn't be too hard. I mean, we just got 20 in 2 runs, so... Something else, though. So in a couple hours, we'll be able to make ourselves a nice little... 3rd copy of the Truly Deadly Arson, and then we're just one more away and it'll be done. So, yeah, we hit the 3-hour mark. That's plenty of time tonight. Did not quite get to do a lot of the things we wanted to. Recruitment chat is just dead tonight. There's just very few people talking. And actually only one request for help that was looking for somebody just trying to speedrun things. But we did get to do quite a bit of, what's his name? Tormentor. Let's see how many we have. 360, we'll call it. So that's not too bad. If we could just get away from the 4, 4, 4, 4 every time. At this point, hell, I'll take the 11s and 12s, man. Just cut it down by some. We're going to keep doing this throughout the course of the week until ETA shows up on Friday. And I'm honestly doing this more for that buy 30 things from him than I am buying these outfits. But that's just to clear that journal entry away. But yeah. So, like I said, should have a video out tomorrow, and if I can, I'll get one out on Friday as well. Just got to work on them. I hate this lady.
Now,
Raina.
the next excavation region?
Oh, it's so much. It's so much stuff. And I'm not going to do this. I will not buy these things. No. Even though it's only one and it gives you an hour, I will not do it. I just, because you buy it and it goes away, you know, yeah, you'll make use of it, but honestly, there's nothing that the tuning really. The arcade tuning was a great idea. It's just a little late. You don't really need it. It, yeah, it's making you be a little better, but we're already pretty damn good. And for the most part, it's glaze and S's and Frenas and Serenas, and mostly Serenas these days. So, you know, did they really need arcade tuning? And the people that need it, like your Kyles, your Eskimos, your Jabers, doesn't help them enough. So I just can't see spending a material that takes a long time to get. You know, you only get 2 of them a day. But I can't see spending a material on something that's going to just make my arcade tuning go that much quicker. It's okay for me to. Well, you know, I say that, but then I just commented on how much I hate going into Sigma Sector, and that's one way to keep me from having to do it, make it go a little faster. I'm just hesitant, and it's not upsetting me enough right now. I'm sure it's eventually going to get to that point, especially once Truly Deadly Arson is done and I've got my 4th copy, and then I'll have no reason but arcade tuning to go in there. That'll be a bad time. Again, there is another reason to go in there. You do get a ton of unnecessary components. You do it on the hard mode, you'll get the ATAMs, the Ancient Knight, or Serena parts. And they're all very expensive. They're all pricey pieces. So, you know, that could fill your ETA inventory up real quick, which might be the only other reason to go in there afterwards. But we'll have to see. As far as characters, let's do a quick run through. So we are at 29 with Freyna. We are at 40 with Galay. Boom, 40. We should be at 40 with Serena. Yup. Inez. We're in the 30s, 34, so we're close. Now, honestly, I could max her out, but I've kind of been saving her for when the going gets tough. Like right now, there's still a lot of people in the hard mode ones that are working on this arcade tuning. Eventually, there's not. And I'd like to save the stronger characters for those times. Eugen's at 13, so he's not much. Oh, you know what? I forgot. Let's manage our fellows. And let's see. I know he's going to put us short. What do we get from that? We get 1,000? So we need one more. One more fortified supplement and done. Boop. All right. That might be something worth going after. We just need 9 more of these. No reason to go into Void Vessel except for the journal entry. So run in there for a couple times just to get the lectins. We should still be very good on keys. Let's take a look. 161. Yeah, we're in good shape. So yeah, we'll get him done. That will clear off tons of this stuff. So the fellow, that'll get done. And Void operations still we need 25, so that is a lot, but yeah, we can do it. Sigma sectors, we're halfway to the kills with just a little bit left to go. No progress on this, but it wasn't as bad as I thought. We'll have to see. I think it's going to be a little more of a struggle than it had been. I should have finished this off when it was not so easy to kill her. But it's kind of funny because that's been the case for a bunch of these, you know. I was late to the Hangman party, so he was dying in seconds. Molten Fortress 2. Quite a few of these guys had to wait until we could solo fight them in order to get what I needed. But apparently I didn't learn my lesson. But yeah, we can work on that. And then, of course, the growth. Can't do anything here. Working on this, but that 4's got to end. Screw this. And 10%. So, everything I've done to get to 50, I have to do 9 more times. That is devastating to the soul. That is crushing. And these relics blow me. So, anyway. Yeah, this growth tab is gonna get to the I don't care pretty quick. It's just too many hills to climb that are very rough. But anyway, so unfortunately we did not get as many of those service requests as we thought we would. Hoping for more. We'll have to see what happens. Very depressed over the 4 tickets we keep getting from what's his name? From the Tormentor. And weapon cores are treating us just like a baby treats a diaper. So, wow. I'm sad. I gotta go eat ice cream. But anyway, guys, we still having fun and still doing what we're doing. So, like I said before, look for a couple videos out this week. I'll be streaming again on Saturday. And until then, I will see you out there. So take care.